pleasant good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Averett Sports Network. My name is Thomas III. Getting ready for today's game. And a pleasant good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Averett Sports Network. My name is Thomas III. Getting ready for today's game between Averett University and Randolph College. Averett coming into this one at 2-12, and Randolph College coming in at 3-9. As we're just about ready for the starting lineups and the national anthem down on the field, so we'll send it down to the public address announcer and get that for you here in just a moment. And welcome back, everybody, into the booth here at Daly Field at Frank R. Campbell Stadium in Danville, Virginia, as we're getting ready for Averett and Randolph College. Averett coming into this one at 2-12, Randolph at 3-9. Both teams have been sliding down the standings as they've both lost 8 of their last 9 games, but what a chance here to get off of the skid and get back into the win column for both squads. Averett is 1-5 in the ODAC so far this season, and Randolph is 1-5 as well. So, two teams desperate for a win, and that's what we're going to have here for somebody, as Averett coming in their white tops and white pants, and Randolph in their black tops and black pants. Randolph's offense is going to be led by Chase Callan, although not the leading goal scorer. He has 15 assists and leads them in points with 34. And for Averett, offenses ran through Emmett Wood with 20 goals this season, leading Averett in points with 24 points, respectfully. So, Prutzman in net for Averett, and it'll be Olfers in net for Randolph. So, getting ready here for first game of our doubleheader at Daly Field today. Averett men's lacrosse playing this one, and then the women playing later in the day. So, we are off and running here in this one. And the first faceoff is going to go to Randolph. So this one's going to be swung up to the top, and it'll be number 4, Leighton Brightly. So the Wildcats have possession here, and Brightly is going to take a nice spin move inside, but cut off nicely by the Cougars defense. And swinging it right back up to the top, Ethan Caldwell. Caldwell racing in towards the middle, defended nicely there by Zach Coleman. Pass back up to the top to Brightly. 35 seconds left on the shot clock here for the Wildcats. Swinging it back up to the top, pressed up there again by Coleman. Coleman gets beat there inside from Caldwell. Caldwell passes it in. And Averett will gain possession here. So a fresh 80-second shot clock here for the Cougars. Their first possession of the day. And it'll go over to Luis Martinez. Martinez passes it up. It's going to be D'Amico. D'Amico loses the handle on it. It's going to be a turnover. Going back the other way here with the Wildcats. And they'll slow it up here and pass it back up over to Caldwell. So I talked about it a little bit in the pregame, but both teams, losers of 8 of their last 9 and really needing a win here. So Randolph College is coming off of a 23-0 loss to Lynchburg. And for Averett, a 28-0 loss to Washington and Lee. So both teams coming off of pretty bad losses. Somebody's going to get in the win column here, as that's a nice save by Prutzman. And Averett will regain possession. So now Averett racing past the 20-yard line here. It's going to be Ethan Zach. And back up, back up to the top here. Casey Peterson. Pass inside, but to no avail, as trying to find Connor Taft there, but went over the head, and that was Dawson Hobbs chasing after it, as well with Tigran Cisse. But the Wildcats will regain possession, so got the feeling that, whoever comes out with the win today, maybe it could spark them as we head down the stretch here late in the season. Both teams are 1-5 in conference play and trying to move up the standings. And this shot's going to go up and saved by Prutzman. And picked up here by, looks like it's going to go out of play. So we'll stay here with Randolph. So another pass inside here to Leighton Lightly at the top. The goal scored as well for the Wildcats. Another player to watch as we get deeper into this game. Another pass inside, and the shot's going to go wide left. So no shot on net there, and we'll still have 62 seconds to work with here as we dip under 12 minutes in the first period. Another juke move inside. A shot is up and good. And the first goal of the game is going to go to Chase Callan. So the goal scorer, leading goal scorer for Randolph, is able to put one in. And the Wildcats lead 1-0 here at Daly Field. And the start of the game is so important. In these games, a lot of the times the momentum can just trickle down, and Wildcats with an early 1-0 lead at the 11:37 mark. So have another face-off here in just a second for Callan. That's his 20th goal on the year. I mentioned how the offense kind of runs through him, the leading points scorer as well. So somebody to definitely watch. The Cougars going to have to keep their eye on him as the pass over is going to be caught. Nice catch there by Cooper Callan. Would have to assume some relation, right? Cooper Callan, I would guess, is probably the brother of Chase Callan. As we're going to have another possession here. Just kind of throw it around, and number 3, Ethan Caldwell. Back over to Leighton Brightly. Spin move inside. Possible shot is up, and it's going to go over the head of Prutzman. So another shot there, but not on net. But keeping possession here are the Wildcats, and keeping that time of possession is so important early in the games. Brightly, rather. Passing it behind and goes out of play. So Randolph making his first goal since April the 5th against Shenandoah. So definitely a layoff for them. First goal in 10 days, and for Averett trying to meet that same level as Averett's last goal was on April the 6th against Bridgewater as they got shut out against Washington and Lee. So Randolph on the board, and Averett trying to get there as well, as they'll have a possession here with just a little bit over 10 minutes to go here in the first period. Their first real possession so far of the game as Hobbs passes it inside, but it's going to be dropped there in the middle by Taff, and picked up and running are the Wildcats now. Racing past the 30-yard line and getting it inside. Nice defense by the Cougars. Keeping it alive there is Baldwin. Pass up to the 30-yard line. There's Landon Brightly. And now just kind of slowing it down here. 1-0 lead thanks to the goal by Chase Callan at the 11:37 mark. And now another possession here for Randolph, trying to get another one in, and it's going to be blocked there by, Casey Peterson. Had his paws on that one, and keeping it alive, though, off of the rebound. There's Bruce Patterson. Trying to get it inside again. Defended nicely there by Zach Coleman. Working against Hobbs now. Gets past him. The shot is going to go up and down. So Ethan Caldwell on the attack goal there, getting past Coleman and scoring the goal. 2-0 now, Randolph College. So not the start you want to see here if you're a Cougs fan. Already down in the score, 2-0 at the 8:53 mark. And even just besides the score, I would say the time of possession has definitely been a little worrisome, as Averett has really only had one real possession. And this one is going to go back to the Wildcats. So 2-0 lead now, thanks to the Ethan Caldwell goal and the inaugural first goal, Chase Callan. So the Wildcats will have it back here and try and extend their lead. Averett trying to get off on this cold start here at Daly Field. Back up to the middle. Moving it inside. Shot is going to be blocked by the front line of Averett. Still loose. Ground ball. Oh, nice hit there. Casey Peterson. whistle here, and it's going to stay with the Wildcats. Peterson, a nice hit there, but going to stay on this end. Baldwin back up to the left side here. Brightly loses it, gets it right back. Just under 50 seconds on the shot clock. Back up to Brightly. Goes with the left, but defended nicely there by Wood. And now they're just kind of slow it up here with Ethan Caldwell. That shot is going to hit off of the crossbar there. Staying alive, though, off of the rebound. Possible shot again, and it's going to go wide left. So some anxious moments there for the Cougars defense, as Randolph was just a couple of feet there from scoring their third goal of the afternoon so far. But to no avail, and it'll stay 2-0 here for the moment, as the Wildcats are still on the attack, trying to put another one in. Defended by Pearson. In towards the middle, and the shot's going to go up and down again. So Ethan Baldwin with 2 quick goals for the Wildcats. Caldwell there. Ethan Caldwell getting it in. So Caldwell getting another one to go. It's his second goal of the day, and now Averett trails by 3. The face-off is going to be picked up and won by the Wildcats. So they'll kind of take their time here, and Randolph Macon and Caldwell, that's going to be another goal. Caldwell's 7th on the season, as this one's going to be moved inside. Shot is going to go up, and it's going to be blocked by Prutzman. So a nice save there. And pass back over to Pearson. Pearson's going to launch it over to Peterson. Racing down the sideline now, back over to Taff. And here's a possession for Averett. Got to have something here with just under 7 minutes to go in the first period of play. So now working it around. Back behind the X. Powers back over to Taff. Taff pump fakes back over to Powers. Powers moving past the defense, trying to get in towards the crease. Taff now working around. Back up, centering pass. Shot is up and blocked. And a nice save there from Olfers, as he got that one. Tough ground ball save to make, but he was able to get it and keep the Cougars at 0. And now this one is going to go back the other way now, and Averett getting the ball and a chance to possibly put a goal up, as they had a nice opportunity on that last shot, but really nice save there by Offlers. And back over to Tigran Cisse, trying to keep it alive. Back over to Taff. Just a touch over 5 minutes to go here in the first period. If you're just joining us, Averett finding themselves in a hole 3-0 to start this game. Back behind the net, over to Taff. Taff can't catch it, but he picks up the ground ball. Centering pass inside. Shot is going to go up and blocked. Wow. What a block there by the front line. Two of the 3 goals by Randolph to Ethan Caldwell. So 50 seconds to go on the shot clock, as Averett having a hard time moving it inside, as Cisse passes it over to Taff. Taff spin moving around, trying to get some sort of space to get the ball in towards the net. Powers back behind the net to Cisse. Cisse with a nice juke move, but is double teamed there. Now just 24 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Powers over to Cisse. Averett struggling to get a shot. This could be a shot right here. It's going to be blocked again. Adam Uffler's, wow, that was an amazing save there. Dropping down to his knees and picking it up. And Averett still 0 goals so far. As we dip under 4 minutes to go here in the first period of play. Now the Wildcats are running again. Fast break, 2-on-1. Shot is going to go up and blocked by Prutzman. Back up to the 15-yard line. Another pass inside. Shot is going to go up and wide. And we're going to have a flag on the play. And it looks like it's going to go. We'll try to get that word for you here in just a minute. I think it's against Averett. Who on Averett? Not quite sure, but we'll figure it out. And yeah, it's going to be a man advantage here for the Wildcats. The 3:33 mark. And Chase Callan in possession of the ball. What an impressive start it has been for Randolph-Macon, or excuse me, not Randolph-Macon, Randolph College. Hopefully it'll be the last time I do that. 2 ODAC teams, right? As we get towards the 30-yard line here. Back over to Callan. Callan over towards the left side. Defended nicely there by Averett. Callan over towards the right. Shot is going to go up and way over the head of Prutzman. And back behind the net now. It's a 3-minute penalty there for Averett. Shot is up and a little bit high again. So Randolph College is teeing off right now with the shots. Most of them not hitting the net, but just kind of whiffing. Here comes another one. Shot is up and wide again. So taking Michael Scott's advice, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. And for the Wildcats right now, they are just hoisting on this power play as they get it back up to the top. There's Cooper Callan, the brother, I would assume, of Chase Callan, back up to the top here. There's Ethan Caldwell looking for a hat trick, moving it inside. Shot is going to go up and down. Another goal there for Randolph College. And that one was scored by Chase Callan, so his second of the day. And it makes it 4-0 now, Randolph. So, slow start here for your Cougars on this Saturday afternoon in Danville, Virginia. Down 4-0. We'll step aside. Averett calling a timeout. We'll be right back on the Averett Sports Network when we return.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
Welcome back, everybody, to the Averett Sports Network. Following the timeout called by Coach Bryant Habbock in his first season here as Averett's head man. This young team and trying to shift the culture and take it one game at a time. And preseason, I was able to sit down with Coach Habbock and talk about the season and, you know, the expectations going into it. And he talked to me about how, you know, we're going to lose some and win some, but it's what you do in between and trying to, you know, build and grow. This team is obviously, you know, one of the younger teams in the conference and a young program in general, as, you know, came into existence just a few years ago and in their second season here in the ODAC. So Averett trying to get off of the skid here. Losers of 8 of their last 9 and down in this one 4-0. And another pass behind the net and back up to the top. There's Cisse over to Taff. Fires that one, and another save there. My goodness. Olfer's just putting on a show back there behind the net. Keeping Averett at bay, and I believe that's about 4 saves. But here's a fast break. Nobody in front of him as the shot's going to go up and scores. Connor Taff, highlight reel play there, picks it off and takes it back for a pick 6. Averett's first goal of the day. Nobody in front of him there. A nice empty net goal, or breakaway goal rather. And Averett on the board here cuts the lead down to 4-1. For Taff, that is his 5th goal of the season. And Taff led the Cougars in goals last year and missed a couple of games, but he's back here now and getting his 5th of the year. So Averett now cuts the lead down to 3. Just kind of a careless turnover by Randolph College on that last play, kind of just throwing it into no man's land, and Taff met it. So right back at it are the Cougs after that timeout, a successful timeout at that, as they're able to put up a goal. Now just under a minute to go here in the first period of play, trying to cut the lead in half. Back over to Ethan Zach. Powers in control of it. Behind the X now, Taff. Averett around the world here. Combination of Coleman and Zach and Powers and Taff, as Averett with 39 seconds to work with here on the shot clock and 30 seconds to go on the game clock. So shot clock irrelevant here as Averett can hold for the last shot if they please. Back up to the top. Zach over to Cisse. Cisse is going to fire it, and it's going to be saved there by Uthers. So a nice save there. Olfers comes into this one with a save percentage of 50% and a record of 2-9, but he has been magnificent so far in this one. And the clock will hit 0, and the horn will sound, and that will bring us to the end of the first period of play, and the Cougars trail Randolph College 4-1. But Connor Taff was able to put in a goal with a minute to go and cut the lead down to 3, so we'll step aside and take a break. We'll be right back with you for the second period of play in just a moment.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
Welcome back, everybody, to the second period of play between Averett and Randolph. The Wildcats leading this one 4-1, thanks to 2 goals by 2 players. Those 2 players, Ethan Caldwell and Callan, with 2 as well. So Averett got off of the scoreless streak that I was talking about since April 6th, and they were able to get a goal from Connor Taff, breakaway goal, to make it 4-1. So still anybody's ball game as we head to the second. Shots were way in favor of the Wildcats, 15-6 in fact, and 10-4 on ground balls and 4 saves as well for Ufflers. So getting right back into action here, and Averett will switch sides. They'll be on the left side of your screen. And that will be then Zach passing it back up to Tigran Cisse. So Averett showed a lot of life there in the final couple of minutes. And you got to give credit to Coach Habik, calling that timeout after the Callan goal, settling down the boys and getting them right back at it. So we've seen some improvements at the end of the first period, and hopefully that continues here into the second. Getting it right back up to the top here. There's leading goal scorer Emmett Wood passing it back over to Dawson Hobbs. And kind of playing a little catch there. Back over to Zach. 30 seconds to work with here. Pass over to Wood. Wood looking for a shot, and the goal! Wood there getting the goal. Emmett Wood with his 21st goal of the season. Fired in a bullet there, and he was able to get it through, and the Cougars cut the lead in half now, 4-2. And a fast start here in the second period, just at the 13:58 mark. So a really nice goal there, and good pass to get it inside, and was able to flush it down. So Randolph College now on the ropes following 2 straight Averett goals. So Averett 2 unanswered following the Coach Habik timeout. They'll have a chance to possibly do another one, as there goes Zach Coleman racing down past the 20-yard line. And getting it back up top to Dawson Hobbs. 2 teams desperate for a win. 1-5 in conference both. Trying to get their second win here in the ODAC. Here comes Cisse. Pump fakes. Moves it inside. Shot is going to go up and saved there from Ulfers, as Averett will keep possession here with 48 seconds to work with here on the shot clock. And Connor Taff, who already has a goal as well, looking for his second as he moves it inside. Shot is going to go up and saved. Ulfers, man, again. Averett continuing to apply the pressure as there it is again, picked up there, trying to get it back behind his back was Taft, but it goes to the Wildcats, and a nice play there. But Ulfers has been tested a lot this game. I believe that's his 6th save already, and we're just in the second period, so something to watch as Averett has really applied the pressure here. Now Ulfers going to head all the way down to the 40-yard line and toss this one back up top. And it was a dominant start for Randolph College as far as the time of possession goes for the first 10 minutes of the game, but since then, Averett has flipped the script as they pass it around here. There's Leighton Brightly. Brightly past the 25-yard line and back behind the X. Centering pass inside, behind the back shot. Saved there by Prutzman. Oh, my gosh. And now Averett off and running, and Prutzman, I think, just saved a SportsCenter top 10 shot there. Wow. Averett now in control, moving it back behind the X. A fresh shot clock to work with. If you're just joining us, Averett fell down in this one 4-0. But a Connor Taft breakaway goal and an Emmett Wood goal cut the lead down to 2. And trying to do a little bit more damage here. Moving it inside. Pass over to Hobbs. Hobbs is going to let one rip, and it's going to go into the net there and saved. So fresh shot clock here for Randolph College. Plenty of time to work with here as Braden Powers is going to defend that one, and to no avail. Moves it inside now to Caldwell. And Caldwell looking for a hat trick. Came to this game with 5 goals, but trying to get his 3rd of the day so far. Nice stutter step inside there by Callan, but he's going to pass it back up. And back behind the net, and a nice opportunity, and a nice goal. And doing a little push-ups to boot as well. 5-2 now. Wildcats needed that one, and they get it. That was Michael Baldwin putting that one behind the net, and for him, it's going to be his 27th goal of the season. He's got the most goals by any player on the field, and I haven't really called his name that much today, but he's able to get that one behind the net and extend the lead now to 5-2. It'll be Zach Coleman, the freshman out of Alabama, down there to get the face-off. So we'll have another face-off here following the Randolph College goal by Baldwin there, getting the lead up to 3 again. Baldwin, a junior out of Culpeper, Virginia, and Liberty High School. Showing up there, stopping the Averett run, and now they're back at it again, trying to get 2 unanswered of their own if they're able to put one behind Prutzman here. Nice move there, trying to get past Powers. Moving it around the world here, trying to get a nice centering pass. Instead, they're going to take a long-range shot and score. So 2 unanswered goals here from Randolph College. And the lead back up to 4 now. That was Cooper Callan. So Cooper Callan there, the freshman out of Fredericksburg, Virginia, able to find the back of the net there. And just like that, you blink, and Averett back down by 4 goals. So Averett now trying to keep possession. There's Calvin Beavers passing it back over to Shattuck. Cisse trying to Euro step his way in. Instead, he'll pass it back up to the top and slow things up with Emmett Wood. Wood scored the last Averett goal and extended his total points this season, which is a team lead. It's been such a big part for Averett this season. Wood, the sophomore, had a really good freshman campaign. Wood pump fake the shot there and back over to Dawson Hobbs. One of the many young pieces that Coach Habig has that has shown a lot of potential for young collegiate careers, as this one is going to be turned over and going right back the other way here with the Wildcats. A team that is majority underclassmen. Just their second season in the ODAC. And we are going to get a timeout on the field. So we're going to step aside here in Danville, Virginia. Averett down in this one 6-2 at the 8:49 mark.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
6-2, Randolph College leads Averett here as we're getting ready to resume play following the Wildcats timeout. Caldwell with 2 goals, Callan with 2, and the other Callan with 1 as well, Baldwin with 1. So Cooper and Chase Callan, presumably brothers, I would assume, getting 3 goals combined so far, and 3 of the 6 that Randolph has scored. So Averett back in possession following the timeout. There's Shattuck working it around. It's been a game of runs so far. Randolph went on a 4-0 run, then Averett went on a 2-0 run, and then there's Emmett Wood firing another one just over the net. But Averett 2-0 run, and then now Randolph currently on a 2-0 run themselves. Emmett Wood. Back over to Hobbs. Hobbs to Shattuck. Cisse kind of working his way inside there, and a tough shot, but it's not going to go. And saved by Connor Taft. So Averett still in possession. 35 seconds to work with. Here comes Wood. And the shot is going to just miss there. As it was a nice look, but looked like it might have hit off of the crossbar there. And nonetheless, it'll be an empty possession for Averett. And it'll be going back the other way here. This pass is going to go awry and picked up here by Calvin Beavers. And he's going to pump fake and start a little fast break here for Averett. Wood with a little wave goodbye as he gets past the defender and is able to get up and throw it in. So Emmett Wood there shredding Malcolm, the defenseman for Randolph, and getting past. 62 seconds to work with here for Averett. Back over to Wood. Averett going around the world again as they move it inside, back towards the net. Ethan Zach lost it, picked up there by his buddy Hobbs. 30 seconds now on the shot clock. Centering pass inside. It's going to go over ahead of everybody. Let's see who fights for it. We're going to get a possession here for the Wildcats. Running a fast break of their own now, moving it inside, trying to get a shot up. They do. It's going to be saved by Prutzman. Rebound, though, right back to the Wildcats. And now a couple of players hit the deck. Flags fly. That's Beavers down there fighting. That was Beavers and number 53 on Randolph, Bruce Patterson. Playing a little twister down there on the field and draws a flag. And let's see what it is. It might, looks like it's going to go against the Wildcats. So they're going to get number 55, Bruce Patterson there, the attackman senior out of Fort Union, Virginia, on a trip. And it looks like it's going to be a man advantage here for the Cougs. So Averett going to start a little power play here, trying to get the lead down to 3 as they've seen the lead grow back up to 4. Taft back over to Hobbs. And Shattuck working it here. Taft with a goal already in this one. Pass inside, and ooh, a little dangerous save there, but Uffers is able to come down with it as almost looked behind him. And, watch hockey or lacrosse, if a goalie looks behind him, it's normally not a good sign, but he was able to pick that one up off of the ground and keep the Cougars at 2 goals, and now they're back on off and running again. Carlos Lopez, ground ball picked up here by the Wildcats. And instead of taking the shot there, Callan will opt to just kind of move it back around the 10-yard line here. Leighton Brightly. He'll slam on the brakes and pass it back over to the 30. Plenty of time to work with here as we're just under 5 minutes to go here in the first half in a game that Randolph College leads 6-2. Leighton Brightly's shot is going to go up and down. Nice shot there from Chase Callan, the sophomore out of Fredericksburg, Virginia. Is able to get that one in, and a hat trick for him, his 3rd of the afternoon. And that will cause Coach Brian Habak to call another timeout. 2nd of the first half. Wildcats lead this one 7-2 as we step aside.
Averett University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
And welcome back, everybody. Following the timeout, Cody Morphus down there battling for the face-off. But he loses it and it goes to the Wildcats as Averett trails in this one 7-2 now with just a little bit over 4:30 to go. This was a game that was 4-0 Randolph, and then Averett cut it in half. But since then, they've gone on a run, but a nice save by Prutzman. Pearson battling down there as well. Prutzman with a beautiful save there on a 1v1. One-man army for him as he's able to pick it up. But it's going to go right back over to the Wildcats, and they will keep possession here on a big run. Look out from behind. There's Coleman. He's able to force a pass. Averett Wood with a goal and Taft with a goal, but it's been Callahan with 3 leading the way for all teams as this one's going to be picked up again by Prutzman under a lot of duress right now. Averett in need of a rebound here. Fresh shot clock. Here comes Callan again, looking for 4. Defended there nicely by Zach Coleman. And now setting up shop here. 40 seconds to go on the shot clock. Here comes Callan again. Nice defense by Zach Coleman and keeping the possession alive. Here comes another shot, and Prutzman's able to meet it, and it'll go out of play. Zach Coleman doing a good job there on Chase Callan. Callan 5'10", and Zach Coleman 5'6", doing a nice job. Oh my gosh, that one gets past Prutzman and hits off of the dome there of Michael Baldwin. Here comes Casey Peterson breaking ankles as he moves past the 50-yard line. He's going to fire a long-range shot and score. Oh, my goodness, Casey Peterson. Highlight play there. You'll see that one on the weekly highlights for sure as Averett gets the goal. Casey Peterson, all right. Sophomore out of Greenville, South Carolina. Shimmies his way inside, puts a defender on the ground, makes him touch earth, and gets Averett a goal. 7-3 now with 2:45 left. And that one was, to use a basketball term, beyond the arc, to say the least. So he chucked that one from about the 35-yard line and was able to get it down. So terrific play there from Peterson. And we'll have Cody Morphus getting ready for another face-off. Or not. I guess no face-off for Cody, as we'll have a possession, and rather, for Randolph College. So Cody Morphus is going to get a penalty, and it'll be a man advantage here for Randolph College, looking to get an answer, and it'll be picked up there by Prutzman at his feet. He's able to get it on his stick, so a nice play there from Cameron Prutzman. Calvin Beavers now, a little Patrick Mahomes sidearm throw there to get it to D'Amico. Now, we're going to get a whistle here, and Averett not too pleased, so I'm going to assume that it's going to go the other way, and it will. Wildcats will take possession here. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Averett trails 7-3. The Wildcats trying to get an answer following that incredible Casey Peterson goal. There's Ethan Caldwell with 2 goals as well, moving it inside. Pass over the head there of number 55, Bruce Patterson. Caldwell back up to the top. And now just kind of hitting on the brakes and slowing it down. Working against Ethan Zach. Nice defense by the Cougars all game, really. Here comes a shot and top shelf goal from Chase Callan, his 4th of the day. Upper decky there as Randolph College extends their lead to 8-3 with 1:12 remaining in the first half. And that's a big goal. You know, trying to get that momentum back and get the last say before we take a little intermission. But Averett now down again, 8-3. We'll have a face-off and about just over a minute to go. And a quick face-off win. And this could be a dangerous play as it's a 4-on-3. Shot is going to go up and down. Another goal there from Randolph College. Bruce Patterson getting in on the action. And those face-offs can be dangerous, you know, if you're able to win one and have a couple-man advantage. And the Wildcats were able to do so there. And in the blink of an eye, this game has really shifted in favor of the men in black. Another face-off here for the Cougs, and trying to just get some possession and get to halftime here is another face-off win here, and that time defended a lot better by the Cougars. And get a whistle and a timeout. So we're going to take one more break before we head to break with a little timeout from Randolph College. They lead this one 9-3 as we head to a break. We'll be back.
Is inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
And welcome back, everybody, for the last minute of play before we step aside for the second half. We'll still have about 59 seconds to work with here, and the Wildcats in possession of the ball following that timeout, trying to set up a last-second play here, or last minute, rather, as they inbound the ball here, and Ethan Caldwell and Leighton Brightly. Brightly's been pretty quiet so far in this one, despite being up there in total points for the Wildcats, but it's really been the Callan show trying to put goals up and down. He's been able to do so with 4 already in this one, as move it back behind the X here. 37 seconds to work with. Defended nicely there by Casey Peterson. Coleman working here with 18 seconds remaining, and Zach Coleman has really played impressive defense in this first half, not allowing anything to get past him. But that goal will get past Prutzman, and that shot is down for Caldwell. Make that 10 goals now in the first half with just 9 seconds remaining, and that is a killer for Averett. 3 goals in the last minute and 30 seconds here for the Wildcats. So tough break for Averett, and they got to be careful here with this face-off as well, as that has been a little bit troublesome for them. Got to win this one, not allow another quick goal to score. Let's see if Shattuck can do that. There's the face-off, but we're going to get a whistle and a flag. So Averett will have it with just 5 seconds to work with. Maybe take another deep shot before we head to the break. Trying to set something up here, or Shattuck. They're going to extend the time here from 5.2 to 9.8. It's going to be a delay of game on the Wildcats, so it'll be a 30-second penalty, which, I mean, Averett will have a man advantage here with just a touch under 10 seconds to work with. So the clock is going to wind, and Averett will elect not to move it inside. Instead, they'll just hold it out and head to the intermission. So the Cougs down 10-3 as we head towards a break. We'll be right back with you on the Averett Sports Network for the second half of action when we return.
Sova Health has the heart care you need to stay healthy. As a Duke Health affiliate in heart care, they are backed by the latest Duke guidelines and research, providing our community with enhanced quality health care. Whether it's cardiac screening or emergency heart care at their accredited chest pain center, they provide quality treatment close to home. Sova Health, heart care to live your healthiest life. Visit online at sovahealth.com/heart.
And welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. Thomas Heaney III getting ready for the second half of play between Randolph College and Averett University. First half stats here for you in just a second. As for Averett, 3 goals. Casey Peterson, how about it? First goal of the season for him. And then Connor Taft and then Emmett Wood as well. And then for the Wildcats of Randolph College, we have Cooper Callahan scoring a goal, then Michael Baldwin with 1, Bruce Patterson with 1, and then Ethan Caldwell with 3, so a hat trick for him, and then Chase Callan with 4. So those are the stats for you as we are just about ready to get started here in the second half of play. As the clock hits 0, and we are just about ready to get started here. So both teams, like I talked about during the pregame, have lost 8 of their last 9 games and are 1-5 in the ODAC. And, for me, that's pretty exciting to get 2 teams here that really need a win and, start, playing for their playoff lives, if you will. And so far, the Wildcats have been on top, but still a lot of game left for the Cougs to come back. So second half underway here at Daly Field, and Averett will start with possession. And they will go back behind the net and pass it around, and the shot is going to be saved by Olfers, and how impressive has he been so far in this one. Ball is still loose. Who's going to pick it up? Somebody. As it is still rolling around and now picked up by the Cougars and Emmett Wood. Wood will get it. Cougars down by 7, trying to cut the lead here in the third period. Getting it back up top to Hobbs, over to Shattuck. And over towards the 15-yard line, and Dawson Hobbs still working it around. Taft, nice pass inside, but good defense by the Wildcats and not allowing Averett to get in towards the crease. Powers, he's been a little quiet today. There's Wood. Shattuck, 20 seconds to work with here on the shot clock. He's going to put up a shot and a goal! Cameron Shattuck there, putting one behind the net. And Averett now trails by 6. And it'll be the first goal of the second half. So a nice start here for Averett, needing that one for Cameron Shattuck. That is his 4th goal of the season. Getting a nice look at the net and putting one behind the net. So Cougs now down 10-6 here and trying to keep that momentum going. Coleman loses the faceoff there and go back the other way with the Wildcats. Picked up there by D'Amico. Pass over towards the middle. Here comes Ethan Zach. Averett now in possession again following the goal. Just saw from Cameron Shattuck. Pushing it behind the net now and trying to get it inside. Sack to Powers. Powers back behind the net. Good defense here. And that one is going to be spoiled out. Trying to keep it in. And he does. 20 seconds to work with. Cisse. Pass to the 20. Shot is up and down. Another goal for the Cougars. How about it right there? Averett now cuts the lead down to 5. A beautiful pass there from Tigran Cisse. And Averett staying alive in this one. So now just a 5-goal deficit now with a lot of ball game to play. You know, we're still just at the 12:29 mark here. This one is going to be won by Averett and picked up, and a whistle. And right back with the Wildcats, and they are in desperate need here of some sort of spark offensively. It's been a slow start to this second half. And a new goaltender for Averett as Gwynn is back to take it. Right back behind the net here, moving it inside. The shot is going to go up and good. Another goal for Randolph-Macon. As that was a nice setup there inside, and that's going to be Michael Baldwin with another goal for him. And it just seems like Randolph has an answer each time the Cougars put up a goal. So now makes that 11-5 at the 11:47 mark. Another face-off here in just a second, but for Baldwin, that is going to be his second goal of the day. And a big hit there. Oof. Keeping it alive here, though. The Wildcats, and a nice spin move to get around, but he's going to go out. And Averett will take possession here. Trying to get an answer of their own following the Baldwin goal. There's Connor Taff. He's got a goal today. Hobbs will kind of walk it around and pass it back over, kind of playing catch there. Taff and Cisse kind of swinging it around. 50 seconds to work with here on the shot clock. Cisse looking for a pass inside. He slips on the turf, and it's going to be picked up by the Wildcats. So a missed opportunity there for Averett. And back and running. Trying to push it up the field here, and they do. This is going to be a nice opportunity for a shot for Randolph. Going to move it inside. Shot is going to go up and blocked off of the crossbar there. Averett regains possession. Here comes Casey Peterson, who has his first goal of the season. Maybe he's looking for two. Gets it past the 25-yard line. Centering pass inside, and no goal. It's going to get past Olfers there. But I think some people were holding their breath in the stands as it looked like it might have gotten past him. But he's able to get it, and now he's going to try to set up an offensive possession here. It past the 35 here, trying to move it. Peterson had that weekly highlight reel play. A nice shot from the 30-yard line in the first half for his first goal of the season. I was thinking he might be putting up another shot there, but opts for the pass and to no avail. So Wildcats now up 11-5. Trying to get another one here. Shot is going to go up and just over the net and out of play. Keeping possession, though, with 60 seconds to work with here on the shot clock. There is Ethan Caldwell. He's got a hat trick so far in this one. Defended nicely there. Deep shot, but it's going to be picked up there. And a nice save by the Averett goaltender. This one is going to go out of play. So Gwynn now in for Averett. Andrew Gwynn taking the spot of Cameron Prutzman here in the second half of action. So Coach Habik switching it up, trying to get a different look back there in net. Wildcats swinging it around here, trying to move it inside. Defended there by Coleman. And Coleman had a great first half defensively, not allowing anybody to get past him. The freshman out of Alabama. Nice defensive work here from Ty Pearson. Doing a good job at not allowing him. But now he gets inside and he takes the shot, and it's going to be wide right. Pearson, a junior out of Denver, Colorado. It's been another nice piece for Coach Habbock's squad, and nice defensive work there. Keep the shot away from Gwynn, the goaltender, but right back at it here, trying to get another goal. Brightly back up to the top, swings that shot in, and it's going to be met there by Gwynn. So a nice save there by Gwynn, denying Brightly of a goal. And Brightly's been pretty quiet in this one, as this pass goes way over the head of Calvin Beavers. So missed opportunity there again by Averett, and will be picked up by Randolph College and trying to put up another one. If you're just joining us, 2 goals so far scored in the second half. One by Averett and one by Randolph College, to the tune of an 11-5 lead for the Wildcats, as Ethan Caldwell moves it towards the crease, passes it back behind the X. Spin move inside, open net shot, and he's going to get tackled there. And it's going to be Averett regaining possession. Nice defensive work again there by the Cougars. So Gwynn will take it, and he will toss it to Casey Peterson. Peterson throws it in towards the middle. It's going to be a ground ball, and it'll be picked up there by D'Amico. D'Amico over to Cisse, playing catch over there. There's Cameron Shattuck. Shattuck has our 1 goal so far in the third period of play. Scored it with just about a minute into the game, or second half rather. Shattuck back to the 15-yard line. There's Braden Powers. Quiet so far in this one, but a big-time player for Averett. And at the top of their goals lead, as this pass goes way out of play past Shattuck. Ethan Caldwell taking it here, working against Cisse. Cisse, oh my goodness. Cameron Shattuck laying his body out on the line, almost taking a charge there. And now Averett off and running with a little fast break. Got to get that pass inside. Now he does. But defended well there by Randolph College. Nice pass inside. Another chance for a goal, and there it is. Goal scored there, Emmett Wood. Laying the hammer down there, getting his second goal of the afternoon, and it cuts the lead now down to 11-6. So Wood heavily involved, and talked about it, the leading goal scorer so far coming into the game for Averett. Is able to get that one in, and that is a big one for Averett. Actually, correction, that is his 3rd of the afternoon, so a hat trick for Emmett, and it'll be his 23rd of the season. So Averett staying alive in this one, trying to keep it close. 11-6 so far, just a touch under 6 minutes to go in the third period. Coleman fighting for it as it's loose. Pearson lays down a big hit, and it's going to draw a flag. And I think they're going to get Ty Pearson on this one, or yeah, Pearson, much to his dismay, is going to head towards the bench. And I think it's going to be a man advantage here for Randolph. It's a big part in the game here. Averett having a hard time. So it will be a man advantage here for Randolph. And now a chance to answer the Emmett Wood goal that we just saw a few moments ago. And Averett trying to stand strong and continue this momentum. This pass goes way over the head of everybody and back over to the other zone. But picked up there by Cooper Callan. A pass back up to the top. Cooper passes it inside. Another chance for a goal, and a shot is up and down. Another goal for the Wildcats, and for that one, it's going to be Bruce Patterson. So there's the answer again by the Wildcats, just getting another goal following an Averett goal, and now 12-6 here at the 5:12 mark. So Shattuck will go back in the circle for a face-off here, and Averett trying to retake the momentum that they just lost following that Patterson goal, the senior out of Fork Union, Virginia. And a face-off won by number 7 there, Chase Callan. Moving it in now, trying to find somebody, and he does. Pass inside here, and the shot's going to go up, and another goal for the Wildcats. Cooper Callan, the freshman out of Fredericksburg, Virginia, finds the back of the net there, and back-to-back goals here for Randolph. Just seems like each time the Cougars get close, the Wildcats have something to say about it, and now the lead grows to 13-6 here in the third period of play at Daly Field. Face-off still fighting down there is Shattuck, and the ball sputters out, and looks like it's going to go out, and it does. So another offensive possession here for the Wildcats, who have scored twice in the last 90 seconds. Defended tightly there by Zach Coleman. Gets past Coleman, though, and another shot, and picked up there by Gwynn. So Gwynn is passing it over to Pearson. Pearson throws it to Beavers, and Beavers not happy there as that one gets past him. And it'll result in a turnover and another possession here for the Wildcats. So Averett missed opportunities here in the third period of play. Swinging it back over to Caldwell. Caldwell takes a shot and goes wide right past Gwynn. So it'll go down as a shot, but not a shot on goal. Keeping it alive here, trying to get past Wood, and he does, and he puts up a shot. It's rolling around, still loose, picked up by Gwynn. And the senior Calvin Beavers now launching one. Gets it over to Peterson, Casey Peterson. Moving it inside, and a nice save there by Olfers. Oh my goodness. Just a 1v1 right there, right in front of the net. And he's able to come down with it on a nice shot, but keeps Averett at bay. And just over 2 minutes to go here in the third period, and that's a big-time save. We are going to get a whistle, and a timeout on the field. So we will step aside here on the Averett Sports Network. 2:23 left in the third period of play. Wildcats lead the Cougars 13-6. Jukebox Hero. Welcome back, everybody. Following the timeout, 2:23 left to go in this one, and the Cougars down 13-6. And it'll be a possession here for Randolph College. And taking it here at the 35-yard line is Chase Callen, the star of the day so far. 4 goals in this one. As Caldwell as well with a hat trick. Taking that one. Patterson, a couple of goals as well. Possessing that one, passes it off towards the right side. Back behind the X, pass inside, loose. Picked up by Callen, loses it, picked up again there by Cooper Callen. So Cooper Callen and Chase Callen. Back behind the net. 9 seconds to work with. Got to put up a shot. Ball is loose, and this will presumably end the possession here for the Wildcats as the horn will sound, and that'll be a violation. So Averett takes possession. Got to have something here down the stretch. 1:20 left in the third period. Ty Pearson back over to Gwynn. Gwynn with a nice pass to about the 50-yard line, but it goes out of play, and Dawson Hobbs couldn't get on his stick. And now Bruce Patterson will just kind of walk it around here. Plenty of time, 67 seconds on the shot clock and 50 seconds left in the game. So shot clock irrelevant right now. They can hold for last if they please. Working against Zach here is Brightly back up to the top, fires in a shot, and it goes off of the stick, it seemed, off of Gwynn, as that was a big-time shot there from Chase Callen. But right back at it here. Here comes Caldwell. 10 seconds to work with here before we reach the fourth period of play. Centering pass inside. Shot is going to go up and in. A buzzer beater for Chase Callen with 3 seconds remaining. And another goal for the Wildcats of Randolph College. Callen's 5th goal of the day, and he has had his fingerprints all over this one. trying to push his squad into the win column. It has been a rough patch for them, as their last win was on March the 13th against Warren Wilson. Since then, they have gone winless, and they're one period away from getting in the win column. And for Averett, trying to mount a comeback as we head to the fourth period of play on the Averett Sports Network. We will join you when we return. Fourth period of action between the Wildcats and the Cougars here at Daly Field. Thomas Heaney III on the Averett Sports Network. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, for more Averett content down the stretch here, as we've got all of our spring sports still playing, baseball, softball, all still going at it, and we've got our women's lacrosse team as well playing later in the day after this one, so make sure you tune in for that one. First face-off of the fourth period of play will be picked up by the Wildcats, and number 14 there, Tom Salter. So 15 minutes remain in this one, and Averett down 14-6, trying to mount a comeback and trying to get back in the win column. Averett's last win was against Husson on March the 7th. Randolph's last win was against Warren Wilson on the 13th of March. So two teams that haven't won a game in over a month, trying to get one here. Pass behind the net. Shot is going to go up, and it's going to be picked up there by Gwynn. Cameron Prutzman back into the game now for Averett. So Prutzman is going to re-enter the game here and try to work to get some safety. That one just missed the back of the net there as Brightly fired it in. Actually, correction, Cameron Prutzman did play that third period of play, so my apologies. I got him mixed up with Gwynn as this one goes over the net and out of play. So Prutzman did not leave the game. Prutzman stayed in and played the third period, and now he's still in the fourth. So Prutzman with 15 saves so far in this game, 14 goals allowed, as this one gets past him and back over past the out of bounds in the 20-yard line for a 51% save percentage for him. He's faced a lot of shots on goal. Stood strong for most of it. But if Averett's trying to mount a big-time comeback here in the fourth, they're going to need him to not allow any goals, as this shot, again, hits off of his stick, kind of rolling around towards the crease. He's able to glove it and pick it up. Nice shot there by Ethan Caldwell, looking for his fourth goal of the day, but no luck. Prutzman now surveying the defense and trying to find D'Amico. D'Amico pass over and out of play there. Not happy Yeah, Tigran Cisse trying to get that one on his stick. He couldn't. It went out of play, and a turnover for the Cougars, and a big turnover there. And speaking of turnovers, here's another one for Randolph, losing the stick on that one, getting it over towards the crease, pass over inside, but it's going to be picked off. So 3 straight turnovers by both squads combined. Working hard there, trying to get it past everybody, and picked up by Michael Baldwin. Baldwin now racing towards the net. He's going to have a shot, and he's going to have a goal. Michael Baldwin there getting it in. The leading goal scorer for Randolph College. Finding the back of the net there, and extends the lead now up to 9. So for Baldwin, that's going to be a hat trick for him, his 3rd of the afternoon, and his 29th of the season. So 12:19 left remaining in this one. And a face-off, fighting for it was Shattuck, working against number 8, Nathan Prajuth. Be a possession here for Averett, trying to get an answer following that goal. And a pass over towards Zach, and it's going to be loose, picked up again. Swing it over to the left side, and it'll go over Braden Powers' head. But he's able to come back in and get it. Powers working there with Connor Boyd. Connor Taff moving it behind the net. Back over to Wood. Comes Zach Coleman now back behind the net. 27 seconds left on the shot clock. Trying to find something, moving it inside, and picked up there by Olfers. Still loose. Fresh shot clock for Averett, and now Coleman loses it, and it'll be a turnover. So persistent defense there from the Wildcats, and now Averett loses possession, and it'll go back the other way. Speaking of going back the other way, this one is going to be picked off by Connor Taff. He'll have it and slow it up. Taft's first goal was scored off of a turnover that led to a fast break goal and a 1-versus-1 against the goaltender, Olfers, and he was able to put it past him for his first. Swing it back over to Shattuck. Shattuck back to Wood. Powers behind the net. Finding Wood. Wood's going to hit a ground ball shot in towards the crease. That's going to be picked up by Powers off of the rebound. Keeping it alive. Fresh shot clock for Averett. To Shattuck, looking for his 2nd goal of the day. Good defense, though, to deny him. Powers, ball is loose, still loose, and we'll have a whistle and an Averett player down. Cisse making a case, I believe, with the referee. And now Averett keeping possession, just under 60 seconds to work with here on the shot clock. Taff gets it back over to Hobbs. Getting a little bit closer here. Here comes Wood. Fires that one just over the net and out of play. Averett will keep possession, though, with 40 seconds left on the shot clock. And just over 9 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the 4th as Taff falls down, gets back up, throws it over to Shattuck. Shattuck fires it in, and it'll go back behind the net again. So, but this time it won't be Averett's ball. It'll go back over to the Wildcats. Back over to Cooper Callan. And slowing it up here with a big lead in the fourth period of play. Michael Baldwin, you see him there with 3 goals so far in this one, a hat trick. Finding Caldwell. Caldwell stutter steps in, throws it back, and oh, what a catch there. Keeping it alive. 25 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot is going to go up and over Prutzman's head. Looking for another one here. This shot goes wide left, as that was number 8, Nathan Prajic there, as he falls down to his knees and loses his stick. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout on the floor to make sure, or not floor, field rather, to make sure he's all right. So we're going to step aside here on the Averett Sports Network and join you when we return after the break. In that timeout, 11 seconds left on the shot clock here, and Randolph College up 15-6 with 8 minutes and 21 seconds left, and they will have the ball here, trying to maybe extend their lead up to 10. So we head down the stretch, looking for their first win since March the 13th against Warren Wilson College, and that shot is going to go up, and I think they're going to wave it off. It went behind the net, but they're going to wave it off. So no goal as Prutzman fires it across the field there. And wild sequence of plays there as Randolph Macon's number 22, Michael Baldwin, put one behind the net, but they wave it off, and Averett will take possession. Behind the net now. Fresh shot clock for Averett. Here comes Tigran Cisse. Cisse spin move inside. Wide right shot there. Misses as Ethan Zach tries to make a bid for it, but misses. So back behind the net here. Post move. Shot is going to be up and blocked there by Ulfers. So swinging it back past the 50. Here comes Callan. Averett now with a little fast break of their own. Here comes a wide open net, and the shot is good. Here comes another Averett goal by Connor Taff on a fast break shot there. And it cuts the lead now down to 15-7. So maybe that is the spark that the Cougs need. Still 7:22 left remaining in this one, but that is a big-time shot there and a beautiful pass on the assist as well. So Averett now still fighting in this one. Ball is going to be loose and still loose. Picked up now by the Averett Cougars, picked up by D'Amico. He'll throw it over past the 25-yard line. Another shot here, but this one is going to miss. That was Connor Boyd trying to put that one behind the net. So Giovanna D'Amico on that beautiful assist. Getting it over to Taft for his second of the day. Now looking for more. Taft, stutter steps inside, spin moves, trying to get to the right, but he's going to be cut off. And trying to find Hobbs there. But it goes out, so another missed chance there for the Cougars following that turnover. Firing it back behind towards Patterson now. Defended by Martinez. Or Pearson, sorry. Gets a screen, but Pearson says, I'll take that screen, and that's going to draw a flag. So Pearson there is going to head towards the bench for that one. And there's going to be a man advantage here for Randolph. So Pearson is going to pick up the penalty there for giving him the business on that screen. And now the Wildcats will take possession here and try to extend their lead. Back to the 20. Here comes a shot and just over the net. So they'll keep possession here on the power play. So the clock is not, there it goes. Now the clock is running. Just under 6 minutes to go here at Daly Field. Power play opportunity here for the Wildcats. Oh my goodness. Falling down there, and Casey Peterson playing leapfrog gets over, and now will take possession. This one's going to be loose. Picked up by Prutzman. Prutzman swarmed. Trying to get it out, and he does. Nice play there from Stanley. Now dashing past the 20-yard line. Another centering pass inside. Shot is going to go up and down. Tigran Cisse getting involved for his first goal of the day, and it cuts the lead now down to 15-8. So Cisse, first goal of the afternoon for him, and his 10th goal of the season. Cisse, the freshman out of Alexandria, Virginia, and T.C. Williams High School, putting that one in. First goal of the afternoon, and now Averett gets to 8. Wildcats will keep it here. I'm sure draining the time will be a necessity for them as they're just trying to get out of here with the win. So look to see them kind of take shot clock down here. They'll have about 55 seconds to do so. Caldwell working against Connor Boyd. Behind the net here. Here comes a shot from Callan, and it's going to be denied by Prutzman. Still loose, though. Rebound. Prutzman's going to come out of the net and fight for it. Loose again, and who's going to pick it up? It's going to be Averett. Off and running now. Here come the Cougs. Connor Boyd over to Taft. Taft fires in a shot, and it's going to go wide left. Averett will regain possession, though, trying to get their 9th goal of the game. Back over to Taft. Taft, nice move inside. Shot is going to go up and missed again. So 2 quick shots on net there by the Cougars. And they come up empty. Still have possession, though. Back over to Wood. Wood with a hat trick so far in this one. Gets it over to Shattuck. And Shattuck throws it away. Turnover for Averett. Here comes Randolph. 2-on-1. Shot is going to go up and in. Shot there from number 22, Michael Baldwin. And that might just be it. Finishing touches there. 3:56 remaining. A tough turnover for the Cougars. Baldwin, 30th goal of the season and an assist from Leighton Brightly. Cougars trail by 8 now with just a touch under 4 minutes to go. Face off here, won by the Wildcats, so they will take it and just try to drain this clock down, and a nice move there from Shamar Stanley. So time the enemy here for Averett as we head down the stretch. Got to make up 8 goals in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So the more time that the Wildcats can take off here, the better. Spin move inside. Defended nicely there by Coleman, but they're going to blow the whistle, and it'll go back the other way. Averett will take possession here. Here comes Dawson Hobbs with a full head of steam, and he'll slow it up now. Pass it towards the crease. Another chance for a shot. A little behind the back by Tigran Cisse. He falls down to the ground, loses it. So no shot on net for Averett. Instead, it'll be a turnover. And the referees are going to say white ball here. Averett's ball. Powers back over to Wood. Wood moving to the left. Firing a shot, and it's going to be blocked by the defense there. And I think it's going to stay with Averett, and it will. Emmett Wood will keep it on his stick. Wood going to give it another go here. Moves past the defense, puts up the shot, and just misses there by a matter of feet. Two minutes remaining here at Daly Field. Averett trailing in this one 16-8 as they're in danger of dropping to 2-13 here. And it looks like the Wildcats will just kind of hold this one out for the remaining minute of the game. And it looks like that is exactly what they'll do with about 24 seconds left, or maybe they'll try to operate here. Moving it inside. Nice defense there and a flag thrown. It looks like it might be against D'Amico. So with 1 minute and 21 seconds left, we will stop the clock. And yeah, it looks like it's going to go up against D'Amico there. So it'll be a man advantage for Randolph College. Stressed it during the pregame about the importance of this game for both teams. Both trying to get back into the win column for the first time in a month, and it looks like Randolph College is going to be able to do so and improve to 4-9 and 2-5 in conference. So coming on the road here in a big game. Looks like the Wildcats are going to come out victorious in this one. We're going to get another whistle here, and not quite sure why, but Averett in this game, they scored 8 goals, but too many allowed, and Saw a couple of goals from Connor Taff, a couple of highlight reel plays. In particular, Casey Peterson had his first goal of the season on an amazing ankle-breaking shot from about the 30-yard line. And then Tigran Cisse as well got involved, and then Cameron Shattuck with a goal as well. 2 assists for Connor Taft and 1 assist from Tigran Cisse. And the leader in points was Connor Taft. Pretty sure we're just adjusting the game clock here. I don't think that it should be at 1:21, so we'll get that all sorted out here for you and resume play in just a moment. But for Randolph College, Callan with 5 goals, Chase Callan, and then Baldwin with 4, Caldwell with 3, and then Cooper Callan with 2, and then Patterson with 2. So plenty of goals to go around for both teams, but we will just kind of drain the clock out here, it seems, and get back on the bus for Randolph College. A successful road trip for them. They're going to come out of here with the win against the Cougars and get their first win since March the 13th against Warren Wilson when they traveled on the road in that one as well. For Averett, we got 2 more games left as they take the violation there, and I'll go back to Averett with 20 seconds remaining. Averett, 2 more games left in the first season under Coach Habik. It'll be on the road, just about 45 minutes down, to face off against the rival Guilford College Quakers. And then we'll finish it up here on April the 27th for Senior Day at 1 p.m. against Shenandoah as the clock winds down here. And that will bring us to the conclusion of the first game of our doubleheader here at Daly Field. Randolph College comes out victorious over the Averett University Cougars, 16-8. They improve to 4-9, and Averett drops to 2-13. So we'll be right back on the Averett Sports Network at 4 o'clock for the women's game against Randolph College. But for this one, that'll just about do it. I'm Thomas Heaney III of the Averett Sports Network saying so long, friends, and we will see you again soon on the Averett Sports Network.